Day 3. The siege is starting to feel like a waiting game. Soldiers and policemen passing the time of day. Then suddenly, shortly after noon, a shot rings out, and then 6 or 7 explosions coming from inside the complex.
Well, there's a series of shots ringing out now just outside the shopping centre. Black smoke we can see coming from the top of the building. We don't know what's going on inside, but certainly this is the most action we've heard in quite a number of hours.
The building where the gunmen holed up is on fire. Reinforcements are brought in, including an armoured personnel carrier. Government forces are engaged on a major assault to try to dislodge the militants. But the attackers are not giving up without a fight. This morning, the BBC spoke to a commander from Al-Shabaab, the Somali group with links to Al-Qaeda that says it carried out the attack. Speaking in a British accent, he said their fighters were well organised. There would be no surrender.
There's a command centre which has been in touch with the Mujahideen there at the moment, and all the operations have been were coordinated, of course. There will be no negotiations. We've spoken to the Mujahideen who are inside Westgate, and they told us that the Kenyan government was urging them to negotiate.
When the militants attacked the mall at noon on Saturday, hundreds of terrified shoppers fled. Those who managed to escape then were the lucky ones, but many of them are only now beginning to come to terms with their experiences. Kamal Kaur was hosting a children's cookery competition on Saturday when the gunmen struck. Her own daughter and son, aged 12 and 8, were injured in the attack.
I had about 30 to 33 kids with me. The shooting was going on, it was going on. So we were in the corner. Just as I was telling everybody, bend down, just get over, because the adults were worse. They were animals. They were climbing on top of the kids to jump over the walls. And I was trying to save all the little children over there. They were stepping on the children. I think somebody carried my daughter out because she couldn't walk. She was hurt pretty badly on her leg. She couldn't walk. So a Samaritan picked her up and he ran off with her. And I just said a prayer, just look after her. And then we pushed the kids away. We ran towards Java. We heard some more firing, so we thought they're back to fire at us. But it was the guys who had come in and they were protecting us, so they were firing to keep them away.
The government said it killed at least 3 militants during today's assault, but still the crisis is not over.
The terrorists could be running and hiding in some store somewhere or something, but all floors now are under our control. I also confirm that we have fully cordoned the building so that there is no room for escapees.
The army has always said that its overriding concern has been to get the remaining hostages out alive. If there are any left now, they'll be preparing to spend a third terrifying night inside. Gabriel Gatehouse, BBC News in Nairobi.